Hello and welcome to another Watch Report video review. My name is James Stacy and today we'll be taking a look at the new Benarus Megalodon 4. This is the new all titanium model. We've reviewed a series of Benarus watches in the past, but this is the first Megalodon we've ever had in, and we're actually pretty excited to show it to you because it's obviously a very distinctive looking watch, an interesting feature set, and a watch that doesn't have a lot of competition in the indie market. So let's take a nice close look at the Benarus Megalodon 4. So what's pretty easy to see quickly with the Megalodon is the size. You don't get a name like Megalodon easily. It's named after a prehistoric shark that was many times the size of an average shark you'd see today. You also get some styling on the dial that's linked back to the Megalodon shark itself. This watch is 47 millimeters across, and that's case. It's 49 at the bezel. 19.5 millimeters tall. You get a 55 millimeter lug to lug thanks to these hooked shaped lugs. It's a 24 millimeter bracelet or strap size. Total weight, if you leave all the bracelet links in, is 239 grams. That brings it up into the range of like a half a pound. And as reviewed, so sized for my wrist, quite a great many lengths removed. You're looking at 209 grams. It features an anti-reflective sapphire crystal, so it's 4 millimeters thick with a very slight dome, but not one that seems to pick up any additional reflections. It's powered by an ETA 2824-2 automatic movement, so you do get a date window there between 4 and 5. It's a 120 click unidirectional bezel. Very nice action, easy to grip, and I'll show you the lume on that bezel in a moment. The watch itself, as you can see from the dial, is 2,500 meters water resistant, which is pretty insane for a watch, but they've definitely over-engineered on this one. You get an included automatic helium escape valve. The titanium bracelet is a 5-link style, fold-over clasp. There's also a rubber strap, which I'll show you later on in the film. It's a signed screw-down crown. You can see here carrying the Benarus B, and there's actually multiple different finishes and dial options, so be sure to check out Benarus's website. There's a photo of each one on there. So what we'll do is we'll take a nice close look at the dial and some of the other features. With a little bit more of a macro view here, you can see the distinct marker style. These are actually based to look like the shape of a Megalodon's tooth. So you see some of these prehistoric tooths, and certainly if you Google it, you'll see the shape is very much reminiscent of a prehistoric shark's tooth, full loomed. You'll see the lume in a moment. It is excellent. The rather distinctive shape of the hands is also a standout feature on the Megalodon. Benarus has been making this watch through, this is the 4th generation, and it has quite a loyal following online among those who prefer a larger watch. And this watch actually, this version actually gives you the Megalodon styling, but in a titanium platform, so at 209 grams when sized for my wrist, it's actually pretty wearable. I was personally really surprised. I don't like large watches. I'll show you a wrist shot in a moment. It's very wearable, and really, if you ignore the fact that it is quite tall, so if it has to fit under a sleeve, it likely won't. It's actually a pretty nice watch to wear. It keeps excellent time. Legibility's fantastic, and it has a very nice bezel. So what we'll do now is let's take a nice good look at the lume. Okay, so here you'll see the lume on the Benarus Megalodon 4 is really excellent. The markers are very bright, as are the hands, and even the scaling on the bezel is bright. All of it lasts well into the night. I would say the initial brightness might be a little bit lower than what you'd get from a Seiko, but the longevity is just excellent. Like, it outpaces almost any other watch I've ever reviewed. The color is very nice, and the shape makes it really easy to read, especially once your eyes have adjusted to the darkness. You wake up in the middle of the night. This was actually providing a small beam of light in front of the watch many hours after I had initially fallen asleep. So what we'll do now is we'll just take a look at a wrist shot, and we'll show you some of the other facets of the Megalodon 4. Alright, so here's the Benarus Megalodon 4 on wrist. As I said previously, 209 grams. It is nearly 2 centimeters tall. So again, if you like a thin watch, this probably won't be the watch for you. Many of you who've watched my previous reviews know that I don't prefer especially large watches. I like them in the 40 to maybe 42, 44 millimeter range. I actually found this watch quite enjoyable to wear, which surprises me quite a bit given its size. The weight is nice. It sits very centered on your wrist, thanks to the hooked lugs and the flat case back. It's very wearable, has a very nice bezel, which offers a nice positive action. It's easy to hit a mark, and the grip is actually very good as well. Really is a nice fully featured watch. You do get the option of mounting it on the included rubber strap, so if you need something maybe a little bit longer than the bracelet for some use. It has a nice signed buckle. It's very comfortable, and it's a fitted end, so you don't end up with any gap. And it has a nice downward turn as well, which should sit nicely on most wrists. Benarus also includes the necessary tool for making this fitting work, and any other 24 millimeter strap will work on the Megalodon as well. Okay, so all in with the Benarus Megalodon 4, you're looking at $1,100 US before shipping. For that, you are getting the watch, the bracelet, the strap, the tool, and it comes in a tube-style case like we've seen with many of the other indie manufacturers right now. At that price, there's not a lot of competition. 2,500 meters water resistant. You get this huge and very distinctive case and styling that you won't see on really any other watch. This is kind of a signature Benarus model, and one that, like I said previously, I'm really surprised to like as much as I did. Very well made, nicely finished, great bracelet, very comfortable to wear, and I would say in every way worth the $1,100 asking price. And I think that's self-evident because these hold their value really well in the second market. So for Watch Report, my name is James Stacy, and this has been our video review of the Benarus Megalodon 4. Be sure to check out their website to see all the different versions that are available. Thanks for watching.